Superstar.
What's going on, everybody? This is Superstar here, and thank you once again for tuning in. In today's video, this is basically a remake or a re-record of a video I did months and months ago. Actually, I don't know, over a year ago, and it was introducing the Producers Monthly VIP membership. It's been over a year now, like I said, since I started it, and a lot of things have changed about the membership. Some things dropped off, some things picked up. There's a lot of new features for members who decide to join up in the program, and I get a lot of emails of people saying, hey, I didn't know that we got this in the membership when I joined because it wasn't in the video I seen. Or they'll say, hey, and thank you for it though. Or they'll say, hey, what happened to being able to do this or that? And I'm like, well, it's no longer, as it says on the site, it's no longer, that's not a feature. But then they only seen the video. They didn't really, for some reason, look into the information actually on the site. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and re-record the video. It's been a long time now. It needs an update anyway. And it's better and more professional looking as well, in the new house, in the new studio, than how it was before, where I just kind of, I don't even remember how I did it. So anyway, right now I have the whole list down here. There's a lot of stuff that you get in the Producers Monthly VIP pack. Like I said, thank you all so much, whoever is a member or whoever was a member and had to drop off because of, whatever might have happened in your life, whatever. We've had some things like that happen. But for the most part, there's a lot of people who joined, and you guys have been members since day one, or since month one, should I say. And I really appreciate it. It really does allow me to bring you guys exclusive content. So let's go ahead and get into it. For some of you who don't know what the Producers Monthly VIP pack is, a lot of you guys, especially here on YouTube, you guys ask me to do things like, hey, make me a video and make a video for YouTube and tell us how what's your secret on, your very dark secrets on mixing 808s and kicks and stuff like that. And that's just for one example, but there's, as you can probably think of, there's tons of things you guys have asked me to do. Not talking about reviews and stuff, but I mean like secret information, not secret, but information that is really worthy, like how I do certain things in the mixes, or whatever, stuff like that. And I was wanting to do something like that, but there were so many people over the years that were like, dude, I would pay you to do stuff like that, like even if it's a whatever. But I'm like, I don't want to charge people too much to do something like that, but I don't want to give it away for free on YouTube either. So I'm like, because YouTube I kind of just use for you guys to give announcements. It doesn't really make me any money as far, well, you guys watching and stuff, but as far as like the views and stuff like that, I'm not a big channel, you know what I mean? I'm got a nice amount of views, but I'm not this huge channel where these people get millions and millions of views and they make money off of it. But anyway, so that's what the VIP is. Every single month you get exclusive content that you really do want. That and it's just a lot of stuff. Exclusive content every month. On the 15th, every single month, a pack is released. So it's basically like a Christmas for producers. Or if you've heard of Loot Crate, which is something where, if you're kind of like into the anime or the geeky scene like me, you get like a little box of just random stuff. But that stuff is kind of useless because it's like little figurines and stuff that really doesn't, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. But this is stuff that boosts and helps your actual career, or what you want to be your career. So it helps you make money, you know what I mean? Like, it helps you gain knowledge, it helps you make money. It's not just a pack of just useless stuff you're going to end up throwing away. It's like real stuff. So what do you get every single month on the 15th of the month, unless something happens and it makes it late, which has only happened once? You get a number of things. So first off, you'll get a coupon code for IndustryKits.com. This is just the basic thing that you'll get. It could be anywhere from 20% off up to 60 to 65% off every single month. So if you're a person who you're probably going to be buying things from Industry Kits anyway, you're automatically also going to get this coupon code where it's not an available coupon code for anybody to use. It's only for VIP members, and you only get it in that pack. You also get 2 free kits from IndustryKits.com that are already on the site. They're just chosen at random, and they're put in that VIP pack every month. And if you already have the 2 packs or one of them, or whatever, you're guaranteed to get packs you don't already have, unless you already have everything on the site. You're like one of those people who just buys everything, which thank you for that support. But if if there's stuff you don't have and you've already gotten that thing, or you've already gotten those 2 things, you can swap them out. You email me, we swap them out for something you don't have. So you're guaranteed to get some stuff you don't have. Sorry, I'm looking down because there's a long list now. You'll get something from my personal library. So as soon as you join, new members, you know, whatever. As soon as you join, you get a gift from me, which is called like the VIP Superstar O Stash. It's a collection of like sounds and drums and all types of stuff that's not sold on the website. And it's just stuff I've collected and I've put in my vault, like that I've used myself and I haven't really shared, didn't really want to sell it. And it's over 700 megabytes of stuff, so it's about 730 in total, I think. But you get that as soon as you join. So, you know, it doesn't matter what day, if you see this video now, if you see this video years from now, it doesn't matter when you see the video, but you get that personal stash of sounds as soon as you join as a gift thanking you for joining. But moving on to the other stuff you get every single month. Also, one of the main things is you get a tips and tricks video. It could be one, it's usually 2 or 3 videos every single month made by me, where maybe I'm walking you through how I mix the beat and you can hear me, you can see my screen, you can see the plugins, you can hear the sounds, you can hear the before and afters, or maybe I'm showing you some new plugins and how to use them, or maybe I'm showing you how to do certain tricks that people always ask me how to do in their beats. Things like that. It's just all types of things. We've covered so much stuff this past year, and there's just tons of tips and tricks. So it's actual videos walking you through things that are really helpful to you. Also, it's not just tips and tricks with producing, but also we've done things and we will continue, or I'll continue to do things like you know, how to get known in the beat industry, or, you know, how to better yourself online and try to better your sales, or how to build your name up, things like that. Like, I make these tips and tricks videos that really help you in your career. Like I said, again, it's not just a box of things that you get every month that you kind of just sweep under the rug and you end up throwing away. This is actually knowledge. This is actual, you know, product that will actually help you, you know, build up your career, or even if your career is already built, because we even have like pro producers that you guys know and they're members, just because it's like, why wouldn't you get all this content. So also every single week you get to send me one beat for a beat critique, and I get back to these beat critiques every Sunday. So say you hit me up on Tuesday, Wednesday, whenever, and you're like, yo, here's my critique for the month. I'll be getting back to you that Sunday, and I'll be like, yo, this is what I think about it, this is what I think I don't like about it, this is what I think you could have done better, you know, your bass is kind of little this, if you use this plugin, maybe it would help it. Like in-depth kind of reviews to help you out. You can send one every single week as long as you're a member. Another thing is, once a month, as long as you're a member, you can send me an email. Now, this is one of the things that changed. It used to be a Skype call, a one-on-one Skype call, but it just got to where, as you all know, there's so many things I do, so many things I make besides beats to bring you guys all these products, and things I do in my personal life and my other businesses, where it was not possible to do that many Skype calls. So now it's an email. So basically you send me an email once a month, and it could just be like, yo, this is my VIP email of questions for the month, and this is what I got for you. And it can be just a list of questions, basically, like things. I mean, don't make it like a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna be a member for some months, so kind of try to stretch it. But you can send me, you know, like 10 questions or something, like, hey, I wanted to know, what do you think about, you know, whatever, and how do you do whatever, things like that. And I reply to them in depth and try to help you out and give you those answers to those questions. So I mean, there's just, like I said, there's a ton of stuff. Like, you got so much stuff that you get every single month on the 15th. I feel like I'm missing something. But if I am missing something, make sure you go, the link is in the description, or just go to industrykits.com and you'll see the little VIP banner over here on the main page. It's like the skinny one, not the big ones that slide. And click it, and all the information is there for you as well. Like I said, it's a subscription-based thing. It's $19.95 a month. So I mean that's the price of, like, what, lunch, you know, maybe one day out of the month on your way to work or after work, or like a dinner or something. Like, the way I was saying it before, is basically like, you know, ordering a pizza. You know what I mean? Like, once a month you're ordering a pizza, and for that price you're getting so much exclusive content. These videos are not uploaded on YouTube, so you will never see them if you're not a member. Also, that's what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting. One of the main things, another thing on top of all this crazy shit you get, every single month you're guaranteed to get an exclusive, not for sale contact and Reason bank. So for Reason users, you're good to go, and for any other DAW, hopefully you have contact. If you don't, you need to get that immediately. But it's the same sounds, but there's one version made for the Reason users, one version made for the Contact users. So it's an exclusive bank of sounds. It has a nice little user interface and everything, and it is only for VIP members. These sounds are not sold on the website. They're not put into another kit or something and hidden and sold in another named kit or nothing. These are exclusive sounds that only you get as a VIP member. So that's another big thing on top. That's like probably the second biggest thing. I don't know how I even forgot that, over the tips and tricks videos. So you just get a ton of stuff. If you can, I'll put a list too down in the description. Well, actually, that's not even needed. Just click the link in the description, and it'll take you right to the sign up page on industrykits.com. And it'll say, just read the page. It'll say like what you get: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like there's literally 9 things that you get every single month. And it's always different. So also a good feature too. This is something I didn't offer before, because I didn't think about it. But say, you know, you're just now joining up, and there's literally, we're on month, a new pack comes out in like 2 days, and you know, we're on month like 15, I think, and you've missed out on so much content, like how to mix 808s and kicks and stuff like that I've already done. Granted, I can improve them and do like more in-depth videos like part 2, part 3 down the line, stuff like that. But there's some really crazy content you've already missed out on. And of course, I won't be doing that again in the same exact way, because then I would be selling the same content to people that have been members since day one. You know what I mean? And that wouldn't make sense. So to get around that, when you do join and you get the welcome email, which will say, you know, thank you for becoming a member, it's from me. And it's not instant either. It's like after I get up and I'm checking my emails, I send it. So once you join, just give me a minute. I'll see it. Give me some time. That day, I'll email you and give you the email. But in that email, it will say thank you and everything. It will have the link to the over 700 megabyte free gift for you of my exclusive stash. And also there'll be an offer, which will say, hey, you know, if you want, you've missed out on all these months before, it'll say how many months it is depending on when you join that you've missed out on, and I'll give you like some kind of deal. Of course, the amount's going to go up a little higher as new months come out, because every month, you know, it's 20, 20, 20, whatever months come up. But when you join, you do not have to pay that big, you know, price or nothing like that. Like, so say you join today, but you're like, yo, I want those past 14 months or whatever I missed out on, because I know there's some crazy shit in there. How can I get that? Well, it'll be in the welcome message. It'll say, hey, you know, this is your discounted rate. If you want, I can send you a PayPal invoice, and you can pay this amount, and you can get all those past months you missed out on. And it's always a great deal at a great discount to welcome you new members and make sure you're caught up. But like I said, the price does go up as new months come out. I mean, it only could. So just join as soon as you can. Like I said, I know 100%. There's no possible way if you're a music producer and you're serious about being a music producer, there's no way that you wouldn't enjoy this and wouldn't be happy that you could be a member. I've never had anybody join in the past 15 months that were like, yo, this isn't worth it. This is definitely not worth it. A lot of people literally told me I need to raise the price, because they're like, this shit should be more exclusive, and maybe you should charge a little more so not as many people get it. But I mean, that's kind of like Industry Kits and me, we're kind of like to make things as affordable as possible. But nobody's ever said, yo, this was totally trash, totally not worth it, I'm canceling my subscription. The only people who ever have, or they just drop off naturally, maybe they come on money issues, or like, yo, I'm trying to budget this month or whatever. But no, and it's not said like, oh, well, nobody would just tell you that, because people, as you know, people will speak their mind in the comments and YouTube and my email. People will let me know if they don't like something. It's not like everybody just kisses your ass or nothing like that. Like, no, people will let you know. People will let me know. Like, that's so. Anyway, that's what the producers VIP monthly membership is all about. And this is 2015 in December. So in case you're watching this down the line, and in case, like I said, I just wanted to update this, and a lot of things have changed. I've added a lot of new features for you guys and gave a lot of new things to the VIP membership members who join up. And then the one thing with Skype was kind of switched up a little bit, as well as a couple other things were actually enhanced and made even better. So I just wanted to make this video, and like I said, it looks better with the new background, you know what I mean, in the new studio than it did with me at the old place. I mean, the old studio, was definitely grateful for it. It worked, you know what I mean, but this is obviously on a whole other level. So thank you for watching. IndustryKits.com. If you already knew any of this information, apologies for the video, but this is for the people who obviously didn't or wanted to know about it or wanted this information. So Make sure you become a member. You won't regret it. If you do, that's another thing. You can cancel at any time. You don't need my permission. You don't need to email me and say, hey, cancel my thing or nothing, where then I don't email you back or nothing like that. Like, no, it's all done through PayPal, safely and securely. If you ever want to cancel, you just log into your own account on PayPal and you literally go to your pre-approved payments and you click cancel and it cancels it. You don't have to email me, you don't have to email PayPal, you don't have to request it by me, you don't have to do any of that. You are in control of that. You cancel whenever you want. Thank you again for watching. IndustryKits.com. Grind or die.